everyone. My name is Xiaobei from China. I'm very glad to introduce our video program to all of you, and I would like to introduce two partners, Zakira.
Hello everyone. My name is Zakara. I'm from Morocco, and I'm very happy to appear in front of you here.
And Nati.
Hi, my name is Nati. I'm from Colombia. I'm also happy to be here with you.
Welcome to our GlobalNexus. So hello guys, how's going on? So I think it's too hot today.
Yeah, the weather is lovely, but it's hot.
It's getting like more hot these days. It's not like, what do you think, Nasi?
I think it's the beginning of spring, finally.
Yeah.
It's wonderful.
The
and
winter
we can
is-
start something new,
Yeah, of
like
course.
the border cars. Yeah.
So can you tell us about yourself, Oshi?
Yeah, I have visited and traveled around many places. The States.
You
Chile.
you have been in USA before?
Yeah, several times to took part in the academic management meeting, and then meet some friends, and visit some famous universities. Yeah, I like to do this.
Yeah, it's
But
pretty
you
nice.
are original from China, right?
Of course, yeah.
So, like, of course, there's difference between US and what do you think, like, the greatest difference between US and China?
There are many differences. I mean, even in China or even in the United States.
But what
there
is
are
the
some-
thing? It's like attract you there in US.
I think the different cultures and the exchange of the academic ideas and meet new friends and this kind of communication and the exchange of ideas is very important.
Nati, I think you went in US, right?
Yeah, I also lived in the US for 8 years, actually.
8 years.
I first studied English there. It was so hard. Not hard as Chinese, but it was hard as well. And then the snow, the weather, like so many different things. You meet people from...
You were based in North or
Yeah, I was in Chicago.
Chicago,
In the
North? Yeah, North.
So
University.
the weather is very,
So
very
cold.
cold. Yeah. And then basically because Colombia is warm, you don't feel that it's snow, but snow is a big part of the winter. We have now I'm studying Chinese, trying to...
Actually, I never been in any country before, like just from my country to here to China. Because when I was in my country, I was thinking to go out from my comfort zone. Because you stay with your family, it's like it's your own comfort zone, you see. You can't improve your life in this, yeah. So I was thinking to go out from this comfort zone. So I was thinking which country, I need to choose which country. So thinking, because I was like interested about business. So I was doing some research. Of course, China. I'm recognizing China like is the factory of the whole world.
Yeah,
You
that's
see?
true.
Yeah. So this is why I choose China and come here and start networking here, and we are here
How long have you been here?
in China. It's 1 year now. Yeah,
do you
since-
observe any culture specialties about China?
Yeah, actually culture is so different. Actually, I didn't imagine this before coming to China. Because you see, we just like see the culture in movies and some people talk about China. Yeah, China. But when you come here, it's something different. Yeah. Actually, China have a special culture. So, first of all, before the culture, like China is too big, you see. I was thinking like, it's normal country, like our country is small, but when you come here, it's so big. So yeah, so this is why there's a lot of people, of course, because of culture. Actually, is special here in China.
Like you can see in the north of China, there is different traditions from the south of China.
Yeah.
And the first thing I noticed is that, and it's very safe.
Yeah.
It's very safe country because, for example,
Especially for women.
in
and girls.
Colombia, not really. And I mean, I have been to South Korea as well. It's very pretty, but here you can feel more secure, more.
You have been in China for 4 years.
Yeah, I have
Yeah, from the pandemic, I think.
before.
Yeah, before the pandemic. Yeah.
So yeah, you can experience many different things.
Yeah.
And also, even we are in China, when we travel to different places, we can observe that the locality sometimes have very diversified cultures as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think in every country when we visit, so in the country and in the town, there are some different styles of the culture manifestations.
Yeah,
That makes sense?
Yeah, like I arrived to Chengdu first time.
Yeah.
They eat super spicy, super spicy.
Yeah,
Everything
similar,
is so
yeah.
spicy.
Yeah.
And I was like shocked. Like for me, I was like, oh my god. But even the metro, the people smell spicy. Yeah. And here in Shanghai, not that much. And then in Xiamen, and then Shenzhen, each is different.
Yeah, I think if we travel around when we eat, I think eat is related to culture as well.
Yeah.
When we eat many things and then we think about the different flavors of the dishes. And if in China, in Shanghai, for example, now we are in Shanghai. So when we visit Shanghai, and there are a lot of different style of restaurants.
Actually, I had some struggles in this in food because when I came like for the first time, the smell of the food it was so strong for me. Yeah, I just come if I passed from like beside the restaurant. Yeah, I smell the yeah I smell it's so strong smell. So I can't afford it before. For the first month, the second month.
Which plate is your favorite? Like,
Oh, I would like to try different styles. Actually, there are some very innovative dishes nowadays. Yeah, it's kind of combination. For example, this restaurant, there are some combination of the East style and the Western styles of dinings. And for example, the coffee, actually.
Also, you prefer tea, I think. Chinese people.
Yeah, in some of the coffee, actually, there are some combination of the teas and the coffees.
I never tried. You have been trying.
no, I haven't tried. But what I like is mianbao, the mianbao.
Mian Pao, yeah.
I like it a lot.
Yeah.
First time I tried, I was like, what is this? Because it's white. Usually the bread I know is brown, and this mianbao is white and something red inside.
Yeah, food is very important. When
Yeah.
we travel, we wanted to try this.
Like what about in Morocco?
Yeah, Morocco actually, we have special food there. But it's not like China because in Morocco, we eat food with the bread, you see. So maybe like we have something famous, we call it Tajin. So like we do like beef, Tajin beef or chicken, and we eat with our hands. Usually Chinese people, they don't use their hands to eat. So some people when
chopsticks.
chopstick. Some people when they see me eating with my hand, they say like what? What the?
But when we eat hamburger,
Yeah, but for us, like, daily, it's basically every day we use our hand. And also we have special tea, Moroccan tea. Nati, she knows, she already tasted tea.
tried it.
Yeah, it's so special. Yeah.
we can try.
Yeah, of course, I'm gonna invite you. So how about you?
A lot of kind of soups.
Soups.
Yeah, so vegetables, meat, blah blah. I would just this vacation, winter vacation, I eat a lot, like because here it's so hard to find. So like
Is it
especially,
because of the ingredients or about the seasoning?
I think it's about everything because
Really?
there was one restaurant in Shanghai. It was expensive, but it's almost like Colombian. It's like reaching the taste. So when I go back, I was like, oh my god, like breads, cakes, like traditional breakfast, traditional
So
lunch.
you don't prepare food here, like
I
Colombia?
cook here, but I don't have the. First, my kitchen is very.
So you use
open.
oven too much for the food?
Yeah. What about in your home? Do you cook?
Yeah, sometimes I cook. Sometimes because sometimes I'm very busy, and then sometimes we die out. Yeah, so it depends the situation. And also when we consider about different cultures, actually the dining is also important because who we dine with,
Yeah.
and also what kind of mood when we dining. For example, when we are talking here and I grab a cup of coffee, it's really very casual when they're very pleasant to talk.
Yes, sometimes food connect people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sometimes.
Even doing business, like they are sitting on a table, like dining together, and maybe drinking together.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah. And also, for example, if we entered a certain kind of business or we start to do our working, start to do some occupation, then we need to exchange ideas and to know about how other people or how friends are making progress about their lives. So sometimes we will make an appointment and dine out and talk about a bit. So, for example, having coffee is kind of one how to say, a very common practice nowadays.
Yeah.
For example, if I have some idea, I would say, hey, Nati, come, let's have some coffee and discuss in more details. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's sometimes we will do in office.
Coffee
Yeah,
shop.
coffee shop, yeah. So different culture actually, it's like something great. For me, I prefer meeting people with different mindset, different culture. So I'm learning because this life, you see, it's like learning from each other. So it's good, I think, to meet different people. And this is, I think, why we are here.
2 or 3 years, we have the chance to meet many people or many students from different places and from different cultures. And this offers us the opportunity to know and to exchange the ideas of the different cultures. I think this is a very good opportunity. What do you think?
Yeah, I think when we go out of our hometown, we are out of bubble. So I always say bubbles because people are always they think the same. But when you go out, then you can meet people from China, and then you are like, oh, I didn't know I can do this. And then you meet people from Morocco, from other part of the countries. They even know about Colombia, but they only 1%. So meeting how I talk, how I dress, what I do. Sometimes maybe he do other things. I'm curious, or see. So this space is to share this kind of ideas.
It's like you introduce your country.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Culture and the foods, and sometimes the culture clothings. This all represents and some kind of activities and how people interact.
Sometimes
Also,
art.
Yeah, that's true.
A lot.
Yeah. This is this exploration of cultures is very interesting. We can observe in many aspects actually. So I think this is a very good start when we're thinking about to do the GlobalNexus. So how can we engage more people?
We can engage more people. Like we know people from our daily basis and our friends as well. So sharing the ideas, sharing goals, interactions with show me something new about your culture or your goals that we can all maybe contribute with each other.
Yeah. I think we have discussed this before. For example, some singing, dancing, and the music is also related to the culture. Actually, we can have different activities to demonstrate the culture differences or culture diversity. And some of the music actually have very special cultural specialties.
And also we have like special talented people we already know. So we're gonna have a lot of surprise. So
Yeah.
because you see, like different culture, everyone keeps something behind. So here we are here to show ourselves, like to show each other what's behind our cultures. So it's good opportunity for us to show like.
I noticed that some of the students are very good at playing drums. And some apps are good at singing. And some of the students can do some poem. Yeah, that's excellent.
Yeah, there is a lot of diversity for each country, and everyone likes So, for example, some of them like to paint or read or
But
do
first,
some
let me
different.
ask, how did we get like this idea to start?
Yeah, excellent question.
Nothing you have.
Actually, when we meet each other, we think about the cultural diversity is so wonderful, and I think many of us want to explore a bit about the cultural diversity.
Yeah.
And we need to have a platform to exchange the ideas and also how people have the opportunity to demonstrate the different cultural styles. This is very important. So I think if there is a very famous value slogan that I sometimes ask myself, if not now, when? If not me, who?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So I sometimes ask myself, if this is the opportunity, we can try to talk to more people. We will try to do this. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think she said everything. I think we have the idea to develop like a baby steps. We were having this idea, I think, for a long time, but we just need to organize more our thoughts, and then I think it's more of each of us, like see like if we agree, if we want to do this for our community exchange, and basically that's why we are here.
And also, we already tried to do something before, but
Exactly.
it doesn't happen. So we're trying to go forward and trying to do something new, to make it happen this time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is a very, very brave moving forward step for all of us.
Yeah.
But when we start to do this, I think most of us are very proud of this opportunity. And cherish this opportunity. Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.